Dynamite PDX. Who's having a good Friday? Very good. Yeah, we got a long weekend. Who's got big plans? Anyone got big plans? What are you doing this weekend? Nobody? This is it? Anyone have any plans? What? What?
Looking for a house.
You're looking for a house?
Yep.
Oh, that's exciting. What are you looking for?
3,000 square foot house in
All
Southwest.
right. I don't know why I asked. What did you say in there?
I know.
What did you say? Earlier?
Oh, I'm not going to.
All right, cool. All right, you guys sound like a fun crowd. That's okay, we'll make it up. We'll do the making up. This is an improvised comedy show. We're going to be making up stories and funny scenes based off of your ideas. So we will be coming to you and asking you for suggestions. Things like, what are you doing this weekend? Or what's something that makes you happy?
Soccer.
Puppies, soccer? I hear soccer. Yeah? Awesome. Very cool. What's your favorite team? Timbers, all right. True fact, I have a 10-year-old son and I have a 7-year-old son, but the 10-year-old wears a Timbers jersey every day of his life. He has since he was 3. It is true, and he dreams of being a Timbers player when he grows up. At one point, he was talking about how when he grows up, he's going to play, this is back when he was really young, how he's going to play with Will Johnson, and I had to explain to him that by the time he's old enough to play for the Timbers, Will Johnson will no longer be playing, and he's bald for like 20 minutes. That was a sad story. Okay, enough about that. You guys ready for some fun tonight? Yeah. All right. Yes, we've got 3 of the Curious Comedy House teams coming out tonight. All of them are amazing teams, a lot of fun. So yeah, let's get started. Let's get a little energy in the room. Let's get like one of those like things going. Can we do this? Yeah. All right, keep it going. First team of the night, they are pretty spectacular. They're breaking stuff backstage. Please welcome Cruz!
No way. I was like, booyah. Loser, double loser, as if, whatever. Get the picture, duh. Right on.
Oh my god, this is stupid.
Hey everybody, wow, thanks for being here. You're all so good looking and wonderful. Let's make a baby. We're the Curious Comedy House team. Tonight we're going to perform for you what's called an Armando, which is where we have special guests come up and they're going to tell us a couple stories about experiences from their life. We do not know any of the stories in advance. We'll be inspired by these stories to create beautiful scenes together for you. You're welcome. So we were able to find a very special guest. He is a loved person in this theater. He's volunteered here for over 6 years. You don't see him on stage ever. So you're in for a treat for those of you who have not been here before. And for those of you who have been here before, you're also in for a treat. 2 scoops of treat. So, yeah, and maybe by the end, I'll stop talking and introduce the person. Yay! So please put your hands together and give a nice warm welcome to our monologist tonight, Mr. Kendall Fogg.
Thank you for having me. So when I was like in the 3rd or 4th grade, I had a teacher that decided it would be a good idea for us to have a secret Valentine. So we were forced, and I do want to use the word forced, to pick a name at random of someone of the opposite gender. And we had like a 2-week period where we were supposed to buy them gifts and put them in a place for them at their desk, and they did not know who would be giving them those gifts. Now I had some real issues with that. First of all, I did not want to be forced into doing this. I also didn't have any money to buy gifts for anybody, and I didn't really like to talk to my parents. And so I didn't want to ask them. I needed to buy a gift for a girl, or even that there was a class project. So I just sort of didn't deal with it. The teacher, though, after a few days, asks in class, who has not received a gift yet? And the girl I had raises her hand. The teacher says, make sure you go and get a gift for your person. And so I'm like, well, what should I do? And I, being sort of a smart ass, I decided I would just leave her a little note in her box that just said, you need scope. And so, well, no, it gets worse. And so, not long after that, one of the guys in class comes to me and says, I'll tell you who I have if you tell me who you have. And so I tell him who I have and told him what I did. And he just fell over laughing. It was the funniest thing he'd ever heard. And so then that just went away, and we fast forward to right before Valentine's Day, and the teacher says, now it's time to reveal who you had as your secret Valentine. Well, before anything else could happen, the guy that I had told leaps out of his seat, says, Kendall, he had so-and-so, and he left her a note saying, you need scope. Well, the whole class erupted in laughter. I was embarrassed. The poor girl was mortified, and the teacher, she about dropped over dead. And she was so mortified, the teacher, we didn't even go on with that. She was just like, let's open the books and get into the course. And she never again did that again. That was the last time Evan ever did a secret Valentine's.
You want a tip? I'll give you a tip.
Yeah, give me a tip.
Don't bet on the horses.
What? But I brought so many singles and 20s and 50s and 100s.
You give me a tip. I'll take tips. Give me a tip.
No, this is my money to bet on horses.
Jesus.
I'm confused. Do you mean a tip monetarily, or do you mean a tip like telling you how to do something?
Yes.
All right, I think I'm done with these class field trips to the horse racing track. It's just not, kids, it's just not working out.
Mr. Green, I brought my parents 100s, 50s, 20s.
There's so many things that disturb me about this. I'm trying to think outside the box. Teach you kids about the economy, animal cruelty, and all I'm getting is just sad commentaries on your home life.
I'm trying to be like my dad and be a stand-up comedian.
You know you wouldn't be allowed to smoke if we were back in school.
Just doing what Daddy does.
All right, well, I'm going to play some bets because there's another reason I took you guys here.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your final bets in. The horses are about to race.
I got $300 on Sandy.
My dad doesn't, I don't have any money.
That's really sad. I'll place a bet for you.
Thank you.
Because I'm a good friend, even though you were not so nice to me earlier.
I was trying out a joke. It didn't work.
All right, well, I'll put 300 on salty. So we got Sandy and we got salty.
Mr. Johansson, I feel like I know what you're trying to do by bringing us to the races. This is a math problem in real life.
Oh, shit.
Hey, honey!
Hi.
I'm thinking of brushing my teeth just once a day, but for a really long time.
Yes, please. You got my note.
Yeah.
You need to brush your teeth.
No, but I don't like doing it so often, honey. I'm sorry I haven't been brushing them.
I know.
I figure once a day, when maybe I've had, I don't know, some sort of whale of a meal.
And we cut to him at work. Yeah. Mrs. Smith, are you gonna do my teeth?
Yeah, hold on, I was just checking.
What does the computer have to do with my new braces?
Well, I'm checking your x-ray here to see how everything looks like it's working out quite nicely.
Oh.
Oh, you experienced
No,
some
it's
pain?
not. No, it's not.
Well,
it's not.
what is it?
That one right to me.
When? What?
Your
What
teeth.
is it?
Oh.
Oh, this
I'll
must not be working out quite right. Open wide, please.
I don't want.
Wider.
I regret coming to the dentist. I didn't have to do this. I could have just stayed.
I believe it is your choice, sir. Open wider.
Okay.
Once in a while.
You know, you always tell me to brush 3 times a day,
Why, yes.
but your mouth is stanky. And I can't reconcile those two things.
Stanky, huh?
That's what me and my friends have been saying. We're all 14. We use a lot of slang. But that's not the point.
I'll tell you the truth, kid. Ready?
Okay. Okay.
I don't brush my teeth.
What?
Yeah. You don't have to do it.
Am I allowed to hear this? That's
Look
sweet.
at these posters. See these people with beautiful teeth?
Yeah, they have beautiful teeth.
They had fucked up teeth first. When they came in, we put new teeth in.
That person has bad breath, and her friend.
When they came in, they had halitosis.
It's one of those Harry Potter pictures that moves.
Yeah.
You know what, Mr. Smith, you're actually pretty cool. I was saying I hate going to the dentist because he tells me to brush my teeth, but his mouth's stanky.
Well, don't tell your folks. Don't tell your folks about this talk.
Okay, this will be our little secret.
Okay, class, on the count of 3, you're gonna rush and pick your partners today. Okay, you can't match before I put my hand down, but then it's gonna be a bloodbath. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Set? Go. No, mine. I said mine. Mine.
I feel like this bodes well for my future.
Okay, we have a lightning round. Okay, deathmatch. Okay,
I'm good.
okay. Miss Stephenson's rules. You have to do a standoff now. Okay. Get in the middle. Mark. Okay.
I've had my arm since kindergarten. Oh yeah? Preschool. You went to St. John's for preschool.
Oh, good one.
I just like the attention.
All right. On the count of 3, you guys are gonna draw. Oh, I love my job. 1, 2, 2.5. Oh.
She started. My feet are planted.
2 3/4. Oh. 2 5/8. 3. Oh.
Can you step in and do something?
I think we found a partnership. You're on your own, buddy. Oh,
Kendall, tell us another story. So as you can probably tell from my first story, I could be a bit of a troublemaker at times, and I lived on a dead-end street, had an older brother and 2 neighbor friends, and we sort of terrorized the neighborhood. And I was like 7, and my brother was like 11, 12, and the other neighbor boys were in between. And there was this older boy, we'll call him Ronnie. And Ronnie was like 18, and so he was at that age he'd invite girls over to his house. And so we noticed that he had a girl over there one day, and so we would not leave him alone. We would like be knocking on the door, tapping at the window, making sounds like kissy kissy, things like that. He would be like, "Get out of here." And he'd open the window and shout at us. We'd run and notice he wasn't following us, so we'd go back and do more. Then finally, I guess he'd had enough, because he got up and yelled out the window, and we ran a little ways away, and then we noticed he was coming out the door. So we ran down to my house and ran inside the door, and my great-grandmother was there, a very large Macedonian woman, and went up to her and said, "Help, somebody's chasing us." Well, she didn't ask why. She just grabbed that broom that was next to her, went outside to take care of business. And so she goes outside, and there's Ronnie looking for us, and he sees her and starts to tell what we had done. He didn't get 2 words out, but that broom whacked him on top of the head. And by the time the next swing was headed his way, he was turning and starting to run. And she chased after him, yelling at him in her broken English, to get out and stay out. And he never came back.
So I've been here only a couple of times, so I don't know if the food's any good.
Oh, Ronnie, you're so cultured. Thanks for taking me out.
Yeah, of course.
What's that, Ronnie?
Oh, nothing. So you're an engineer. You make a lot of money then, huh?
I'll never tell.
Kids don't
Yeah. Do you know those kids over there pointing at you? Hey. Do you know Ronnie? Oh, he's not speaking. He's just staring with a horrifying face.
So you went to St. John's High School?
Oh yeah, St. John's was, honestly, it was wild. It was a really fun time.
Did you hang out on the bridge a lot?
You know about the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell about the bridge, Ronnie.
Okay, I think that person knows you. They know your name. Do you know Ronnie? Oh no, he's not. He stopped speaking anytime I... Maybe... Where are we getting dessert?
Here.
Oh.
That was the plan, but anywhere but
just-
here actually sounds better.
Okay, yeah, I just don't want to miss family opera.
Yeah.
It's kind of the reason I said I'd go on this Tinder date with you. I really want to see family opera.
Country
Phantom of the Opera.
The chandelier comes down half... Oh, Ronnie. Wow. Oh, that's your friend from before.
Damn it!
Kissy, I'm out of here. Grandma, get the broom. Put it down.
Not
got a
you again,
present for-
officer. This is my neighborhood. I'm allowed to do what I want.
That's a pretty dangerous piece of equipment you got there, ma'am.
All right, Officer Crump. I've done this before. I'll deal with you again.
Officer Crump, do you need backup?
Send in the National Guard.
Okay. Okay.
It's Kendall's grandma. Oh, no, stay where you are.
I've done nothing
Stay-
wrong today.
Don't point that thing at me. Do not point. Do not. No. Do not.
National Guard, what's up?
Thank God. She's got a broom.
Is that Kendall's grandma?
It's Kendall's grandma.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You didn't tell her. Hey! I've been a perfect citizen today.
Today.
That's what I said. There's no reason for you to be here. I'm just gonna mind my business and sweep up these leaves.
Careful with that broom, ma'am. Huh?
Don't get it over here. I will tase you.
Kendall's grandma, I just want to say I absolutely respect your work, but I think you should be listening of her for your own safety. Oh, she's doing a stand.
Take a hostage.
Oh, no!
Take a hostage if you need it.
I'm just trying to decide which one I'm gonna start with first.
Get back. Oh my God, there's two of them.
Well, you're new in town.
What's it to you?
Is that a Swiffer?
Yeah, you like how it smells?
What's your history, pal?
Oh, you know. Got 4 grandkids.
I
1
five.
7. Touche. I got twins in the mix though, so they get dirty. Not in that way. 2 kids at the same age at the same time is challenging.
You know, this streets are plenty clean. I don't need any help.
And 1 dust bunny starts to roll. Or whatever these are.
Tumbleweed.
Starts to roll slowly.
But then it's actually a dust bunny and it rolls.
Yeah.
And then an actual bunny.
Oh no, I'm
Just-
sorry.
Hey.
I love Kendall so much. Every time I see him here, he goes, "You need a bathroom key?" Every single time. I asked him for the key one time. I saw him one time, like out in the parking lot. "You need a bathroom key?" Yeah, I actually do. All right, you guys ready for your next act of the night? Yeah! This next group is another Curious Comedy house team. They are incredible. Please welcome to the stage, Glacier!
That's our show!
Glacier, Mainstage team here, and we'd love to get a suggestion from you. Where's a place that 3 people might wait, or what would they wait for?
The bus.
Ice cream.
Cool, I heard DMV.
Yeah, DMV
is good.
That actually reminds me of when the first time I ever took a driver's test, I failed within 10 seconds. It was one of those mall parking lots, so I was pulling out and the sheriff's deputy was in the passenger seat, and I tapped the car next to me, which is an automatic 26 points off out of 100. The problem is, to pass, you have to have 75. If you do the math, I failed within 10 seconds.
The DMV makes me think of a really recent event where I actually renewed my registration online a month before it was due, which for me is unheard of because usually I wait until I get late notices to do anything. So I'm pretty proud of myself for doing it 30 days in advance.
Loving that. The DMV makes me think of my mom and how she held me back in life. I was just like jumping at the bit. I was like, "Mom, I'm ready to drive. I'm 15, get my permit, let's get it on." And it was just like, I was just like crawling, trying to like dig towards independence. And so I wasn't licensed till I was 17. And so that's what the DMV reminds me of.
Thank you.
DMV.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry.
God, Cheryl.
I'm just a little nervous.
I know, but just give me a little space, okay?
It's gonna be a big deal if you fail again. That's all. You know, people know me here.
Okay, I don't think that's something to brag about.
People love me. They're like, Cheryl, you're so on time with your registration. It's like we don't even have to remind you. You remind us. They love me.
I appreciate you coming here to help me out. It's a little embarrassing.
Really?
As a 30-year-old woman, having her sister here is a little overbearing.
Number 14. Number 14.
That's not us, sweetie. I already got our card about 4 minutes while you were trying to parallel park.
I just got another one. What number are you?
Wait,
Can I put mine back?
you got a second?
Well, I just took a number.
I'll talk to Tom real quick. This is a fiasco already.
I don't even know who Tom is. Who's Tom?
You're Cheryl's sister. She just...
Yes, I'm Brittany. Who are you?
I'm Tom. I run this DMV. I'm the executive director of this particular branch of the DMV.
So ridiculous. There is not an executive director of a DMV.
There isn't, it's my title, and I would ask you very kindly not to mock it. Because your number could go ever higher. We have 2 lines here.
Okay.
The line for people who respect the title, and the one that snakes. For people who don't.
I'm sorry. Here, I'll give you my business card. Would you like to give me your business card?
I'm an executive director, I don't need business cards.
I just want to see a business card that says executive director of the DMV.
I should think that the name tag is sufficient.
Oh. Yes, your name tag says Tom.
In very small print below it,
It says, yeah, okay, Hutchinson, Tom Hutchinson. That's good.
smaller print, here's a magnifying glass.
Oh, Tom Hutchinson,
Executive director.
ED of DMV. Okay. Okay,
Told you.
I thank you. I stand
You should be
corrected.
more like Cheryl.
Okay,
You should.
okay, in what ways should I be like Cheryl?
Punctual. Kind. A friend to the DMV. Would you like to be a friend to the DMV? Or would you like the snake
Really?
line?
Well, those my only 2 options. I
Those
feel
are
like
your
a
2
friend.
options.
Okay, then friend.
Oh, good, you found her. I filled out all the paperwork. All
Cheryl.
Tom.
Pristine penmanship as always.
I even highlighted the sections for your employees to sign.
Oh, you. Well, it looks like...
My paper? What?
Yeah, I filled out your paperwork for you, Brittany. I didn't want you to flub it up like the number tag again.
Oh, she's the number tag.
Yes, I know. She pulled one, and I already pulled one. It was a fiasco back there. I had to
I
talk
told-
to 5 people to sort it out.
I told her about the 2 lines. You could be a friend of the DMV, or...
Or you could be a snake.
You don't want to be a snake. Okay? That's not the family we are.
Okay. Just a moment.
He is the most fast employee here. Excuse me, executive director.
Thank you.
The promotion looks good on you.
Doesn't it, though?
Looks very good.
It's the extra line on the name tag.
Oh, God.
Go ask him out already. Can you just...
Brittany,
Yes.
how long has it been since you've taken an actual driving test?
I know the answer. Do you?
90 days.
And how many days do you have to actually finish your license after the driver's test?
90 days.
89.
That's it.
That means
Doesn't make any sense.
we're doing it again!
This is why I came along. I wanted to surprise you. Do you know how many strings I had to pull to get Tom to help with this?
I don't mean to sound ungrateful when I say Mainstage. What? Okay.
You still drive the Eldorado, right?
No, I
I'm gonna go buff the headlights.
God, what a man.
Is he married?
No.
Okay. What are your goals here, Cheryl?
I am to get you licensed, young sister. Yes, I'm tired of driving you around. And I just happen to have a connection here at my favorite hangout.
I'm not gonna say I'm happy to take the driving test, but I will take this driving test.
Oh, good.
Because apparently I need to.
You do because you are a day late. Oops.
Here's the thing.
Mhm.
You need to ask out Tom. Yeah, no, you need to ask out Tom. I'm gonna be honest, I hate that you brought me here under some certain circumstances.
helping you.
Hate that you think surprising me by making me take a driver's test is fun.
It is fun.
It's not fun.
It's going to be a blast. The
No,
parallel parking is just like the way he coaches you if
Okay.
you're struggling is just like he's the most supportive, like an audio book.
Right, okay,
ever.
so I hate that you did all this, but
Switch it into reverse. Turn the steering wheel.
Okay.
That's audio.
I hate that you did this. But you are in love with Tom, and you have to do something about it before I take this test.
Well, no, pass the test and maybe I'll say
No.
something.
That's right, Cheryl's Eldorado is here, everyone.
Did they notice?
They noticed. They always remember your license plate, JSG1745.
They're like, oh, Cheryl's here 3 months early. That's her.
You see, she's so humble, she doesn't get a vanity license plate.
No, never.
She just gets 3 letters, 4 digits,
That's the
like everyone else,
woman
because
of the earth.
she's a woman of the earth.
But yours should be ED.
DMG. You know, it's already taken.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
Nah,
But you could,
pull some strings.
swing a little later.
Oh, you ready, Brittany?
I needed, I was gonna use the restroom
Oh, no.
first.
No.
Before, well, I still got, I don't know,
Use
what,
the
10 minutes
energy
maybe.
of the nervousness to help you focus.
I was thinking I'd just do a quick pee and be right back. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you two to, I'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Cheryl,
Really,
bye, see
really
you
hard.
soon. Hope nothing's changed. Yes.
She's very forthright about her urination.
She's a little blunt like that.
I noticed you've done something with your. It's good.
Thank you. I using one of those bump its. I saw it on an info commercial.
Is that one word or 2?
It's a hyphenated word. And
Oh.
it's supposed to give you a little bit of oomph on your head.
There is certainly a level of oomph on top of your head.
Thank you. I love how pressed your
Oh.
the polyester's so smooth.
I brush it 3 times a day.
Yes, you should, you executive director.
I even have the extra shoulder pads.
You don't need them.
I mean, I do. It makes the figure look a
Well,
lot
of course,
better.
we both know you need them, but I think you don't actually need
No,
them.
I understand. You're being flattering. Yeah.
Oh, I actually, last time I was here, I accidentally took your pen. It was attached to the
the chain and I
You popped it.
I was so exhilarated by the experience that I just popped it, I just yanked it real hard.
You
and
know
it
what?
popped
I'm
right
the
out.
executive director, and I'm going to make an executive decision. Keep it.
No.
Keep it. Keep it.
Really?
Keep that pen.
Oh, I love it. I just,
You'll put an eye out.
I'll just wait over in this other way.
okay, great, you're back.
Hi.
Perfect.
Back.
Yeah, how's
We
everyone?
are ready.
Ready for your
Get you licensed.
ready for your test?
Could I come along?
Of course.
Okay. Great.
In the back seat.
Wherever you want me, Tom.
I mean, in the back seat.
Yeah, that
because
makes sense. I'd be in the back seat.
I do have to be in the passenger seat. By regulation.
Whatever you want to do. I'll keep my hands.
Shall we?
Oh God, I feel sick with excitement.
It's nerve-wracking, though. She'll do great.
She will.
She will do great.
Are you sure? My number, they're only on 15.
Hang on.
Watching.
I'm just gonna hit the dials.
You hit it, Tom.
Okay. Oh God, did you ask
Number
me?
15, number 16, number 17, number 18, number
I was
19,
gonna ask him
number
if I
20,
wanted to
21,
talk about the
22, 23.
23. That's his time.
It's our number.
Got us.
Okay.
I didn't get it.
I have powers. All right.
I love my sister.
Out to the parking lot.
Out to the parking lot.
And your carriage awaits.
Oh my God.
I just want you to pretend before we start the actual business with the car, just so you're relaxed
Okay.
and understand what all of this is going to be about.
Yeah.
I'm going to use some positive visualizations.
We want you both to succeed.
Okay.
We both do want you to succeed.
Why don't I would feel better if I watched you drive first. And I think you should ride shotgun so that I can really observe from, a distance.
This is unconventional, Tom.
This
I
is
don't know if you.
unconventional.
It's also unconventional to show me how to drive inside at the DMV before the driver's test.
Well, it's you have to use your imagination, for goodness sake.
I
It's
know.
only 3 chairs, but
I know, I'm saying that's unconventional, but it's okay. I love my sister, I'm glad we're here.
but you're the one taking the test. You should be in the driver's seat.
Get in the driver's seat. You're acting like a crazy woman.
Right,
You're being crazy right now.
okay, I will sit in this chair.
There you are. Oh, of course. For the lady.
Thank you, Tom.
Buckle in.
Oh, of course. Now that would be a penalty. You should also buckle in. He will note that.
Oh, right, yes.
Ooh, and my clipboard.
Check your mirrors. Check your mirrors.
Okay.
Check your mirrors.
All of your mirrors.
All the
1,
mirrors. We got
2,
1,
3.
2, 3.
This is great. I love my role here. I love where I am, just right between 2 people who are great people. Okay. I'm sorry, yes?
You got to make sure you check all of your dials, my dear.
That's 2 points off. It would be.
Dials, am I
Wait,
what?
There are dials for the radio. There are dials for the heating
I
and the
check
cooling.
the radio before I do this.
You shouldn't have it too loud, otherwise you won't be able to hear ambulances.
You're embarrassing me right now, Brittany. Please, please, Brittany.
Oh my God, just take the driver's seat. Just sit here.
I can't do it for her.
Show me how to drive.
I mean,
Leaving the car while it's on automatic failure!
No, Tom, no. Tom.
Which is what it would have been had this been an actual test. Positive visualization.
That was a close one, Brittany.
You're very lucky. I'm quite an easy grader. Lenient.
Okay,
I'm
can
lenient.
I just say something, please?
Yes, Brittany's.
Okay.
Sister of Cheryl.
It is very obvious that you two are in love with each other. I'm just gonna call that out because I feel like it's better for everyone. It's better for the hundreds of people behind me in line. It's better that we just put this out in the open. I don't really know if I should stay or go right now.
If you leave, you won't get your license.
Do you want to fail?
No one likes failing, Brittany.
You know, right. Can you just ask each other out or something? Can we resolve this?
I mean, I'm planning to be here on Saturday for the Saturday shift to help out.
And I'm also planning on being here Saturday from 8:30 to 12:30 because those are the hours that we are open on Saturday. And as the executive director, I must be here at all times when the DMV is open.
Great, well then I guess we'll both be here on Saturday.
No, okay.
Between 8:30 and 12:30.
How about after that? Ask each other on a fucking date. Just do it. I'm becoming a crazy person right now. Just ask each other out.
Thomas?
Sherilyn. And I would also probably
like to
there is
play Olive
a
Garden.
there is an Olive Garden in the strip mall.
And I do have a coupon.
I enjoy saving money.
And it's a 2-for-1.
Well then,
And I know how much you love carbohydrates.
I do enjoy my carbohydrates. She says that because I was running a half marathon last year.
I don't care. Finish asking each other out.
So perhaps after the shift here from 8:30
to
12:30, we could have
soup, salad, and breadsticks
together.
at the same table.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow. Oh. Boy.
Huh. But just understand this does not mean I can give you any favors. Even though I'm the executive director of this branch of the DMV, and that does have certain responsibilities, and I am now not dating, but about to date. About to date your sister. I cannot. You still have to take the test.
Yep.
So off.
So,
Into the fake.
would you like to try this again?
Sure. Let's try this again.
Such a gentleman.
Milady.
Oh God, this has been the best day ever. Okay, now turn the radio down. Shh, you're starting.
We got one more for you tonight. I'm excited about them because I'm part of them. Please welcome to the stage, Battle We have a special guest from LA. Please welcome Amy Garland. Someone else needs to do the talking.
Oh, I'll do it. Yes, I will do the talking now. Very good. We'd like to do some improv for you, and all we need to get started is a word. Crazy as that sounds, what do you guys think?
Torque.
Somebody said torque? Torque. They're gonna go with torque. I think that's like a principle of force. Applied to an object. Torque. Thank you, torque. Woo! All right, I'm gonna need a wrench. Got a wrench in this place?
Of course I got a wrench. This here's an auto body shop.
Jim, I'm sorry. We don't have any wrenches. wrenches right now.
I swear to God, I don't need to hear from you right now. I just need to tell this person that we have a wrench.
Okay, but you'd be lying.
I don't care if I'm lying or not. I just want to tell this person that we got a wrench.
I'm privy to this entire conversation.
Oh, you're privy to this conversation? You're in on the inside scoop? You're delving into the inside of the scoop?
You can say it as many ways as you like. The answer is yes. Now, do you have a ranch, or do you not have a ranch like this good, young person seems to
Okay,
imply?
define wrench.
So, get me that last wrench?
Yeah, I did. You had no idea what I had to go through to get you these wrenches.
Ha-ha! Stab! Wrench thief! Why didn't I see that coming?
Mild Mannered News reporter Nolan Exon sits at his desk wondering why no one has caught the supervillain yet. In walks his boss.
Where's that gosh darn story?
Well, there's been a bit of a wrench in the works.
What do you mean a wrench in the works? We go to press in 5 minutes. You're my top ace.
Oh, and as your top ace, I was hoping to have this report on your desk by the deadline.
Which was in 5 minutes.
We don't have no reports.
I know.
You gotta tell. You gotta
I know.
tell her.
I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her that.
I'm privy to this whole conversation right here.
You got those reports?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go right here.
Sit downstairs. Write a story about that one.
Why is it so hard to be a criminal?
So there's a lot of problems. Not just this stocking of the produce, but a lot of people just randomly come in and stab people as they're stocking the fruits and veg. And they make
He's
stunt
got a
effects.
knife. He's shaving it.
Well,
Sharpening
so
that
you'd be
knife.
sharpening it. You wouldn't be shaving a knife. You would be sharpening it. You would use that sharpened knife to then shave.
Yeah.
Instead. So you wouldn't.
No wait.
You wouldn't be shaving.
Just let him finish.
It seems that a mass stabbing virus has hit Littletown, New Mexico.
Right, Diane?
You're late.
Sorry, Diane. Woo, stabbings. Let's get to it, everybody.
So far, the victims number in the thousands, with anybody being compelled to stab anyone at any given moment.
Brenda. I wanted to talk to you.
On air.
About. Yes, it's fine. Cut to commercial.
God damn it, Jim, what is it?
Listen, you're doing great.
Thanks.
Brenda, you're making the news sound sad.
It is sad. Thousands of people are dead.
Well, yes, of course, the news is sad, but you're making it sound sad.
A more fun number, you know? 1,000.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Notice how she's saying numbers, but no one cares about the numbers by the way she wiggles her body.
Hey, breaking news. There's been an orphanage that just has caught fire, and there were also a lot of puppies and kittens inside. So just run with that one.
Have Brenda read that story.
And we're live in
You got
5, 4,
Notice how she
3.
said puppies and kittens at the end?
Oh no, puppies and kittens are on fire. Everyone should adopt very soon because there's an orphanage full of children who are also dead. I don't know, adopt them as well.
Yeah. And so just adopt the
And we're back from the break. Okay.
That did not go well.
No, it did not. You were amazing.
Thank you.
Mwah,
I
mwah.
improvised. I had no copy.
No, that
I
was
had to
great.
go back to my trailer. There's a man in there and he's naked.
Great. I was watching you and I felt sad.
I'm sorry. I can't gleefully.
You can stay, Kyle. You guys do your thing.
Did you come for the torque?
You can talk, but I have to finish painting you.
How you like that?
Is that a third nipple?
What do you mean?
Take it out.
Take it off.
Sorry, crows come into my trailer.
Okay. Hey.
I don't understand how this is work related.
What do you mean? We're at dinner. Was it work?
I mean, you said, you know, like we could talk about, you know, our day, and
Talk about your day. I don't see what the big deal is. Just because I don't have a shirt on, is that your problem?
it's part of my problem.
Well, please express your other part of your problem.
My other part of my problem was, well, for one, you were touching your nipples.
I said about the nipples again, honestly.
No, it's not all about.
I feel very uncomfortable because this is a parent-teacher conference, and I want to talk about your son, and I don't want to keep looking at your naked body.
Well, maybe you should look at it then.
Tell them how you really feel, Dad. I'm taking my shirt off too.
No,
Damn right, son.
You know, when most people come in with a third nipple, they ask me to remove it, not make it larger.
I was thinking about getting a fourth. Can you do that?
Let's see what I have in stock. Yeah, I've got some nipples. Oh, you're picky, huh?
What's that one there? I want the top shelf nipple. Where are you giving me that middle shelf? Yeah, I like the looks of that one.
haha, the nipple stealer.
Son of a bitch!
I had a great time.
Yeah, me too.
I would stay longer, but I have to get to work in the morning. So.
Oh, that's too bad. I made some creme brulee.
Creme brulee?
Yeah. I was hoping you would eat it on top of this abandoned rail car and we could watch the stars.
Michelle, it's not fair. You can't do that to me.
What do you mean? It's not fair.
Creme brulee?
Hey, you can't come on top of this railroad truck car. It's mine, I own it.
Did you leave a can of pork and beans open?
I ate half of your creme brulee.
Damn it! No! That was
They crack. I shoved it in my mouth and then I rubbed it all over my knees.
It was for my teeth, Dad.
I'm not your father. I told you get a DNA test.
Stanley, I've been watching your train car pass by my valley for several weeks now.
Yeah, I keep riding back and forth into town.
And every time you ride past, I think, I want to touch those knees.
They're still chalky. I'm working on it.
Don't work too hard.
I told you, get me a big vat of Vaseline, and then I'll stick my tongue in your nose.
Usually when people come in with chalky knees, they don't want them to be chalkier.
Well, I want them chalky and I want nipples on them. Nipples. Not the top shelf. I want those itty bitty weird.
And then she...
Yeah?
and
What'd
then
you
she
say,
said-
Skipper?
And she said she would stick her tongue in my nose.
You're living a pipe dream.
Hey, now don't be hard on this.
Do you not know?
Oh yeah, there's some fantasy encounter you have with someone riding the train back and forth to your valley. What are you talking about?
I know every man just wants a woman to get off a train and lick the nose. But it's not gonna happen for every man. But it could happen for me.
He's lost his damn mind.
This just in, there's a new sexually transmitted disease passed from tongue to nose. Nobody can quite understand the origin. Also in trends this evening are multiple nipple... Go off air. Dan?
Yeah.
I quit.
You can't quit, you just gotta read the copy.
I can't live in this weird-ass town anymore where everyone is getting stabbed and wants 6 nipples and there's tongue-nose fucking happening. I can't do it anymore.
I swear to God, the same thing is happening in New York.
New York, you say?
New York. And if you want to be on the air in New York or Chicago or LA or other cities that have 2 syllables, I would be happy to transfer you there.
Damn! I'm Dan now, and no transfer.
Thank you.
It's your father that's not your father.
I thought you didn't want a relationship with me. What the fuck is going on?
Let's do this, girl. Come on.
Think they'll find us?
No way. This is the best hiding spot in all of the whole campus.
Great. I don't know. I'd be embarrassed if they found us. You know. I don't know. It feels kind of. It feels kind of bad to just be skipping classes like this.
Aha! I found you. Where's my Redbox DVDs? I gotta return them by tomorrow, or they're gonna charge me full price.
We took them. We took your Redbox DVDs.
We watched every one of them.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
I really don't care if you watch them, just give them back to me so I can put them back in the box. $20 each.
No. After we watched every one of those Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, we just threw them into the wild.
We don't even care anymore. It's 2009. I think. and we got everything to live for.
Do you realize what you've done? My account is already overdrawn.
I realize what your account is overdrawn.
Yeah, can I have an extension? Oh, shit.
Sit down. I said sit down!
I'm sorry. Listen, I took more DVDs than I usually take. I was gonna return them, but someone...
It feels good, but in a way that you're not sure about.
Jean-Claude, I'm loving this. I just want to set up for the next shot. And let's have our person here. Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
And then Jean-Claude, you're gonna straddle between the two.
One leg over here. One leg over here.
And now you just say when, Jean-Claude. You just say when.
Very good.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay. Action.
A little bit more?
Let's just say when. And then the scene will grow from here. But I will need some assistance.
Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. So good.
Can I sit next to you, watch this? Do I have to be behind you?
Yes. If you want this Dom relationship to work, you will always be behind me. Movies. Making dinner.
I thought you meant like Don Corleone. Like a mob boss in like an underling kind of way.
That's a good thing. We should add that to our Dom relationship, mob boss and underling. I like that. Hey.
Are you talking to me?
Can you do me a favor? Like a dirty favor?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I could, yeah, uh-huh.
Can you, like, take care of somebody for me? You know, like...
Like spit on them?
Yeah. I really
I'm
hate
not very good at loogies.
If you just drink some high-acid wine, you'll produce extra saliva.
I'm allergic to sulfates.
There's more sulfates in dried fruit than there are wine.
Who do you want me to spit on?
My neighbor, Robbie.
Oh.
His dog shits on my lawn.
Why don't I spit on your dog? Hey.
Yeah.
Is that your dog?
Yeah.
Can I pet it?
Sure, yeah. Hold on. He's in the middle of something, but yeah.
I gotta
Wait till he's
stay in the
done.
back of this car. Can you bring him over to me?
Yeah, just hold on. He's gonna. Oh, yes, good. I'm just gonna.
Hello. Bring the dog over here.
This is Pumpkin.
Hey.
We will carve your pumpkin.
That's fine.
Don't listen to him. He's my stepdad. He's an Uber driver. He's from Russia.
It's true, I am an Uber driver from Russia. Don't worry that my accent sounds French.
You want a pet?
I'm just gonna kiss its nose.
Oh, okay.
And then she will suck its essence out of its nose. That was very
What? Oh,
disturbing.
yeah, I did it. You just licked his nose. You just put it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Nice meeting you.
Okay, this sequel will not see the theaters, don't worry. It's fine. Come here.
No, don't.
Yes.
Don't.
Okay. Come on. Oh, very good.
What happened to the dog? Why is its face all slimy?
This woman, she stuck her tongue up its nose?
No. No!
Yes, that's what happened. And I got so flustered, I left the poop bag out there.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Mom, Dad, what happened to the dog?
You know that weird nose, tongue, STD licking thing?
No.
It's happened to Patches.
Oh, no.
No, he's... Honey, don't...
I don't know what to do anymore. Up isn't up anymore. Down isn't down.
Dad, did you leave a bag of shit outside?
Yeah, I did that, yeah.
What the hell, man? What are you crying about?
The dog, it has that STD thing.
Dogs can't get STDs.
Oh, no.
Yes, they can.
What's happened to our family?
I don't know. I think we should move.
It's the curse. It's the
Here
family
we go again,
curse.
Grandpa.
Pull that grandpa out of the attic.
It's back.
Oh, no. Grandpa's right.
I saw this coming.
Sorry. As your doctor, you've got an STI thing?
I don't have an eye, though.
No, STI thing. I'm gonna be real. I don't understand what any of these letters stand for. It is my.
Let me get a gander at that.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving my health up to no quack.
Great. It is my obligation to just spout letters at you, and then have you be disappointed by those letters.
Uh-huh.
So, you have an STI thing.
I'm just restocking the nipples.
So if you did not protect your nipples, you definitely have an STI thing.
So you're saying this is my fault?
Yes.
You're saying all this nipple, this nipple.
I mean, I'm not saying that your nipple thing is responsible for anyone else's nipple thing. I'm saying your nipples are responsible for only your own nipples, which are clearly a thing.
But since you're so big of an expert, let's see your nipples.
This is not about my nipples.
I think this is about all nipples.
I mean, of course, all STIs are about all nipples at all times.
You know what? Stab!
Oh, you get me my nipples?
I did. They're all over my body.
What? That's disgusting.
It was the only way I could get them out of the doctor's office.
I told you need to ground them up in a fine paste. So Daddy can rub it on his knees.
I think they could come off pretty easily.
Well, just stick them on your body with
Nipple glue?
Okay, I know about nipple glue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Goddamn Cruz! It's Cruz! You idiot! I will kill you, Cruz! One of these days I'm gonna take. Come on, you come to me.
So how are those bras fitting?
I don't know. They feel weird. I put my legs through them, and it felt like it was supposed to be some kind of underwear, but then there's no backside.
Did you
You wanna come in and look at it?
I suppose.
Are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you.
I thought this was a respectable Macy's.
Yes, I just wanted to check. I didn't quite know how to get you a size for the.
So these are vegan sausages, if you'd like to try one.
Can you grind them up into a fine? Rub them on my knees.
I mean, most people just grab the toothpick and put it in their mouth and then eat it.
Oh, I'll grab your toothpick. I'll grab your toothpick. What kind of Costco is this? We do shows like this pretty much every night of the week. This is what, Friday? So tomorrow night we've got our 7:30 show, Showdown, which is a short form improv show, and then we have another Dynamite PDX show. Also tomorrow night in our Annex theater, which is right around on the other side, we'll have our PDX All-Stars show at 7:30, which will have Amy Gorlick in it as well, plus another team from LA. Pretty amazing. And because they made me host tonight, I'm going to promote my own show. This Sunday, there is a show called A Night of Curiosities, which is a magic show that happens once a month. I host it. We've got 3 of Portland's best magicians, and it's a lot of fun. That's Sunday at 6. Doors open at 5:15, so you can come early, get dinner, and have some magicians will be doing close-up magic at your tables. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Cool. That is all I have to promote. Do you guys have a good time? Please tell your friends, bring people back with you. Hope you have a good night. Have a good weekend. Bye.